Ladies and gentlemen, I am back with another Gundam review. This is my second Gundam review. My first one was the Freedom Gundam. Now I have the God Gundam slash Burning Gundam from the Super Deformed or SD Neo Generations line, I guess. So here's the packaging. You've got him in a cool pose. This is how it's supposed to look like. The figure does not come like that. It's missing paint and stuff like all Gundams do. They expect you to customize it yourself. I guess that's fine, but there's a lot of areas for mistakes. The side of the box, it has some pictures of the completed form with all the paint. You have this, and you have a bio which you cannot read. Now here is the Gundam. Let me just get in there a little more. This thing is very small. This thing measures about like 3 inches in height, I think. Sorry about my voice, I'm kind of sick. Hate the fall. Some changes in the weather. It's about 3.5 inches tall, so it's fairly short. Accessories. It comes with an open chest piece that's not painted yellow, so you've got to paint that. See how this is 2 pieces, yellow, blue. This is all blue, so you've got to color the top piece yellow, so it works. You've got a beam saber holding hand. There's a black stain on the blade. It was there since I got it. It's really bugging me. I can't get it out with alcohol, with with just rubbing it, trying to scratch it off. I might have to like shave it off maybe. It's kind of a black stain. It's not visible on camera, but maybe if you still can't see it. It's there though. He comes with a hand that's used for his cross-arm pose. Comes with stickers, which I have applied. And that's about it. Yeah. So the articulation, his head on a ball joint, but his head is so huge that it will not move that much. And his arms go in and out, which is awesome. Over here. They go all the way around, but very hindered because of the wings and everything. And they will pop off if you keep rotating them. There's a ball joint right over there, so this can move around. The arms do not go out as much because the ball joint is up here as opposed to around here, which would be kind of better. But you always don't get what you want. So his elbows go up like that far up, and he has a joint that will make his forearms rotate, and his wrists are on a ball joint. He has waist ball joint movement, hindered of course by everything. This flap goes up like that, and his legs are kind of funny. He doesn't have upper legs. He has the beam saber holders and then the bottom legs, which is actually kind of cool. So he has his leg is joined by the beam saber holder over here, and there's the bottom leg, so kind of ball joint, and there's a ball joint, and there's a double swivel joint down here, and a ball jointed ankle. So there's like there's basically a ball joint up here, a double swivel joint in the bottom of the holster, and there's a ball jointed ankle. Another feature is that you can do this. Here's super mode. And you can take the coriander out of his back, which I will try to do without breaking the entire figure. Whoa. I hit my soda cans that were over here. This is supposed to be painted green. I did not have a metallic green marker with me, so I cannot do that. And this was the first thing I tried to panel line. It didn't come as bad as I thought it would, but it's not perfect either. I'm using a Zig photo signature 0.45 millimeter marker here. It's about that thin. The regular pen is about this thin. So it's like a 0.5 pencil almost. I might have to cut this tip in half and then just throw that out, and then it might be better. But that's going to require a lot of skill for me to do that. And I might cut myself again, like I always do. Emo. No, I don't cut myself. I cut myself by accident. By accident. Yeah, so the panel lining is pretty bad. I've got to admit. If you say this looks like a piece of crap, I understand. This is not supposed to be entirely black, but it looks like it's black because my marker is thick. And yeah, the hands. This hand is supposed to be gray. This hand is supposed to be gray. The sword is supposed to be green. It's supposed to be gray. So I don't know why they did that. Couldn't they have just made another, like a subsection of a tree that is gray? I just really don't understand that. I mean, they could have at least they could have had the entire hand and the beam saber hilt gray, and I wouldn't have mind. And they could have had a green piece that would plug in. But then, no, the entire thing is translucent orange. So, that really sucks. Oh yes, the coriander. It flips down and then plugs into his back. And then now he's ready to fight Kyoji! Burning finger! Okay. Here's this thing. And to use that, you simply pop its head off. It's found that's easier. And you take this out. Chest piece, lay it on the side, and you plug this on. And it reveals that core thing that's awesome. Plug this back in. His chin gets stuck within this, so he can't move his head now. Kinda sucks. But then now you can use the burning finger! Or God finger. I watched the American version. I actually grew up with this. That's why I bought it. Because it gives me memories. No, it looks retarded on the... It looks like something not right, but okay. It looks like kind of like the Nazi thing, but what can you do? It's not very posable. It's not as posable as a 1:100 figure. So yeah, I actually really like this. Most permanent markers can get washed by simple alcohol pad, alcohol prep. It says alcohol swab, whatever. So I'll probably be erasing everything once I get a new marker. They're about like there's a Gundam marker. It's about like $3 or something. I'm just gonna order like 1,000 of them, and then I'll use that for my panel lining. Yeah, so there's a lot of work to be done. Like this has to be orange side. These things have to be yellow. These little guns. And oh, I forgot to mention the stickers. The stickers, this piece, they're kind of a shiny color. There's this red piece. There's the inner chest. There are the eyes. And there are the two cameras. And this black piece that goes all the way around. This black piece that goes all the way around. And this piece that goes like that. These are painted this is painted and you can see where I made a mistake, but it's erasable. I got this at one of my Morning Glories, if you know what that is. It's kind of like a Japanese stationery shop. They have Gundams and imported goods, so I got this there for $13, which is not bad for a in-store price. And yeah, thanks for watching, and just comments about how I can improve. I mean, it does look pretty bad, like the mistake there. Thanks for viewing this video, and I will bring you more entertainment next time. See ya.